Now, the Global Biodiversity Authority is releasing updates to its so-called red list of the world's endangered species. The list from the International Union for Conservation of Nature is based on assessments by experts in the field. Risk of extinction is divided into 8 categories, and that includes species not immediately under threat, those in jeopardy, and those close to extinction. In Taiwan, 15 species are considered critically endangered, and these include mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and freshwater fish. Our reporter Yujing Huang spoke to Linrei Xiang, a researcher at the Endemic Species Research Institute, which oversees the red list here in Taiwan.
Taiwan renews this list every 5 years. Why 5? And how is it conducted?
We need some funding to conduct the assessment. And usually the population status of the species will not change very, very quick. So we think 5 years will be a suitable period of time to reassess the threatened status for the species in Taiwan. First, we need to define what kinds of tests will include in the list of for evaluation, and then we will collect all the data for every species in details and to conduct a preliminary assessment. And then we will adjust their category according to the national situation.
Do the list mean anything to conservation policy making?
For the red list, it's very important information to, for example, to prioritize a recovery program and research. Also, it's very helpful to evaluate monitoring its adequacy or not. And it's also very important for gaining the support for the habitat protection and facilitating the resource allocation. After we published the several releases from 2016 to 2017, it becomes a very important reference for almost every the EIA, the environmental impact assessment, and other the many engineering if they have some public construction, and then need to consider the animal and plants that appear near their site, and the release is a very important reference for the species, and they need to check it very carefully. And it's also very important to reassess the protection list according to the wildlife the conservation laws.